Cain and Abel, and AI. Did you know that the book of Genesis may already point us towards something that feels surprisingly modern, even the age of artificial intelligence? The starting point is not technology, it is two brothers, the first sons of Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel. This is one of the oldest questions in Scripture. Why did God accept Abel's offering and reject Cain's? Many explanations are given. One was farming, the other shepherding. One involved blood, the other did not. But the text points us somewhere deeper. Abel brought the firstborn of his flock and the fat portions. Cain brought some of the produce of the land. The issue was not the type of offering. The issue was the standard behind it. Cain brought some of the produce of the land. Scripture does not tell us what standard he used. Abel was different. The Bible clearly tells us he brought the firstborn and the best portions. So this is not a story of good versus evil people. It is a story of two standards. Abel's offering was centered on God. Cain's offering was centered on his own judgment. Every human being alive today inherits both tendencies. This is not about bloodlines, it is about direction. So what happens when the direction turns away from God? When worship becomes secondary and progress becomes primary. Genesis gives us the answer through Cain and through the line that followed him. Genesis chapter 4 tells us something fascinating. In Cain's lineage, we see the first appearances of cities, musical instruments, metalworking, specialized skills, cultural development. The Bible does not condemn these things. This is civilization. This is progress. But there is one striking absence. God is barely mentioned. Technology advances, but the center quietly shifts from God to humanity. In contrast to this, Abel's way was different. His offering was centered on God. And at that time, people began to call on the name of the Lord. No cities recorded, no technologies recorded, no achievements highlighted. But the direction is clear. The center is not human ambition. The center is God. This is the way of Abel. Now we arrive at the modern question. Is artificial intelligence the descendant of Cain? As we've been saying, we are not talking about bloodlines. We are talking about direction. And in that sense, we cannot say that AI comes from Cain's body, but we can say that AI can be used in Cain's way. It emerges when that same direction is repeated, when human judgment takes priority over God. AI itself is neither good nor evil. The question is always, who holds the standard? Genesis already showed us two paths, the way of Cain, the way of Abel. And that choice is still before us today. Are we using technology, or are we surrendering our standards to it? In the age of AI, we must return, not forward, but back to Genesis, so that our worship may once again be received by God.